And welcome back to another player review. So today we've got UEL Rttf Final 96 rated, the highest rated Italian league goalkeeper, Handanovic. Usually with these cards at this point of the game I would not review, but once he is the highest rated Italian league keeper, there will be a pretty high demand for this. He's 2 ratings higher than his TOTS card, and what I can tell you is this dude was insane. Also lads, I said it in my last couple of reviews, this is a new review style. This recording is all pre-recorded. I've already played these games and I'm talking over it right now, so please let me know down below, do you guys like this review style more, or do you not mind this review style but you prefer the other one? Please let me know down below. It's either live commentary or pre-recorded, but enough mucking around lads, let's hop in to the Handanovic review. So what I can start off by saying, for the chem style, it's a no-brainer. With all keepers, you have to use a basic chemistry style, because if you don't, literally, there's not really a point in it, because a basic gets plus 10 in every stat, so he goes to 99 diving, not that it matters, he's already at 98, 99 handling, 99 reflexing, and 99 positioning. He goes to 94 kicking, and like 65 speed as well. But the thing is, a keeper could be a 99 in every single stat, but he could play horrible in game. Now as you can see, he is 6'4", which for a keeper I would say being tall is the key. He could have 80 diving, but 6'7", he would be a cracked keeper. It really is just up to the game. Some keepers are sometimes insane, sometimes they are not. Now this card I did pick up for 100k, which is his max cap, so literally he goes instantly if you sell him, so you have to try snipe him. He does pop up a lot though. My first search was like 2, and then I sold him basically instantly, but there is lots of players, or it took a solid minute or so you can easily snipe this card lads. You can easily snipe this card. He also does come in at like I said 100k, which is like the 7th cheapest 96, so buy him if you don't like him, either resell him or use him as SBC fodder. But lads, I can tell you for me anyway, he was insane, which obviously we will get into the clips in a second. But as you can see, with the full chem, 99 diving as I went over, and his kicking of 84 goes to 94, and his sprint speed from 59 acceleration to 64. So he's literally 64 acceleration and 64 sprint speed, which, think of it this way. For a keeper, he's faster than Parejo and some other players. Now the team and formation will be playing him in a 4-4-2, him in goal, with a random centre-back, a bad centre-back, a 77 rated, which we do sub off. This is a highly rotated team. I've got Team of Year Mbappe, Team of Year VVD on the bench, all just because I couldn't get them in for chem purposes. So we do sub off Michael Owen for Mbappe every game. We also sub off Di Mario for Team of Year VVD every game, of course. So don't worry lads, Handanovic won't be tested with a 77 rated 60 pace centre back in front of him. He will have a man himself, Team of Year VVD. But lads, I'm very excited for this, and I would like to mention he has a solid player and a long throw trait. He does not have a save with a feet trait, which a save with a feet trait in my opinion is the best possible trait you can get with a keeper. But I don't want to spoil too much, but I am going to say he did pull off some insane saves with his feet, so I'm surprised he really did not have that trait. As you can see here, what was my opponent doing? He was offside, but even so, he read time, chipped out. I don't know what happened. I do not know what happened. So we test out his kicking, 84 kicking, 294, and it's just absolutely sensational. Nothing we can do there, and we do go 1-0 down. And like I said, no keeper saving that, and Yashin's not saving that, no one's saving that. But what I love about this card is 64 speed isn't not that bad at all. As you saw there, he literally just runs out very, very fast. Also, I take time with him, good composure, and just boot there. One thing I would like to mention, his kicking was unreal. It was just absolutely unreal. Now a poor shot on my opponent's part. At this point it is 1-1, and I don't believe throwing is a trait, but obviously the higher rated the keeper, the more throwing they will have. Don't know why. Like, if you have a 50 rated keeper, of course he's going to be pretty shit throwing. So if there's not a particular throwing stat for the keeper, but the higher rated keeper, the better throwing they do have. I do know that for a fact. And Handanovic's throwing, his kicking was just unreal. As you saw there earlier, like his save just before my opponent's in front of net, insane reflexes, and just easily gets it. My opponent piss asses around for quite a while here as well, which does get on my nerves, because man, we do not have to see this. But one thing that's good about being 6'4" is he towers over my opponent's defenders. You don't see much defenders that are taller than 6'4". Obviously, maybe VVD 6'4", he's 6'4", there's like lots of 6'4" defenders. But when it comes to attackers and people in front of net, when they are coming in for crosses, there's not much at all. So you have to think 99% of the time, or 90% of the time, he will be taller than your opponent. Now we do go one down, or it was 2-1 down, something like that. And no, it was 1 down, yeah. And of course it was VVD. What I was saying, VVD 6'4" as well. So literally, he is taller than most players. 6'4" is a very solid height. 6 foot is like, in my opinion, too short for a keeper, but anything above 6'3", I'd say is perfectly fine. But look at that for a save, man. Unreal. Literally saves it, takes his reflexes, takes his time, dives onto the ball. Now, into this match, the team we will be coming up against. For this match as well, I'm going to keep all of the footage in. I'm going to keep my goals and Handanovic's saves, because this was a really close match. 6'4", good speed, good positioning, insane throw. So I'm talking about with the throws as well. And now at this point, throw and goal, we should be down. What a save. What a save. We should be 1 down right there. We should be 1 down right there. And I was surprised we weren't. Now we make a mistake here. We make a horrible mistake. Boom, we should be 2 down. He's so good. Literally would be 2-0 down 30 minutes in if it wasn't for him. So he literally probably won us. Well, I can't spoil it now, but he kind of basically won us this game. If I had another keeper, I feel like if I had, say, Yashin, who I used to have in net, I don't think I would have won this. Handanovic was just different gravy. But as you can see here, Handanovic with a lovely throw to Sane. An insane for shit pass, man. Shit pass. Absolutely shit pass. Greenwood, easy, no keeper saving that once again. And of course it is Greenwood as well. Now, a delivery into the box, VVD with the header, we do get a lucky rebound, and Karim Benzema heads that away, putting us 2-1 up just before half time. Like literally, I was very impressed with him, but keep an eye on VVD. What an absolute shit positioning from VVD there. He's literally closing in on the defender when, I don't know, don't ask me about it. Absolutely shit defending, but it is 2-2 at this point of the game. Our last attack, amazing team goal. Son putting us 3-2 up, and at this point we just play very defensive. We want to try to keep this win, and then literally at this point, I thought it was over. I was like, that's such a shit goal to concede. Luckily, it was offside. And with Handanovic here, we have all the time we want. We want to waste time. My opponent was good. We played 3 games. We got 2 losses and a win. And the 2 losses, I felt like I was better than my opponent. And the win, I felt like I was my opponent, which is a win here. I honestly felt like my opponent was better than me. Or it was quite even. So that just proves that there is no skill gap in this game. But I feel like a 7.1 rating for a keeper from conceding 2 goals isn't bad at all, because you have to keep in mind whenever they concede a goal, their rating goes down by like 1, so you have to keep that in mind. Now, with Handanovic, lads, he is unreal. I'm going to have to say his pros is everything and 6'4". His cons is nothing. I would say there is no outside of or no saves with feet trait, but he did pull off some insane saves with his feet, because obviously, or I don't know, it was his knee, his shin, something, but still, it worked insane. For the price tag of 100k, to get the best Italian league keeper, and I'm going to say probably one of the best keepers I've used this FIFA, it's a no-brainer, lads. Do it. Buy him. He's worth it, 100%. As for the rating, 100k, if Inter win, he'll go, if they win the Europa League final, he will go to a 97, which if they do, I can do another review on that, if depending on how this video does. But honestly, lads, he's a 10 out of 10 value. 100k, he is extinct. You never know, EA might up his price range, so if you do want to buy him and gamble, but I don't know, I wouldn't count on them upping the price range just because they haven't for like 3 weeks, so do not expect it whatsoever. But as we are speaking right now, I'm literally, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I am searching on the transfer market for Handanovic, and he's not there, but I just want to like sit here for a bit and keep refreshing it while I do this outro to prove that he does pop up quite often, because one thing, it literally took me like maybe 5 minutes of trying to get him, but he did pop up a lot. There we go, he just popped up now, and I don't want to buy him because obviously I have no use for him. But lads, buy this card 100%. You can get him reasonably easy. Plus, with rewards tomorrow night, if he's not on a transfer market soon, he will be during rewards tomorrow night because he's in packs, and you have a high chance of getting him. Anyway, lads, it has been your boy Davis. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And until next time, I will see you all.